Hi guys. Actually, in today's class, I forgot one thing that about the we use the jump to find the p-value or make the conclusion, right? So in some questions in your MyStatLab homework, we say when we have the t-test statistics, we will not be able to find the exact p-value based on our t-table, right? But on some of the questions on MyStatLab homework, it asks for the exact p-value, right? So in this case, you may need the jump to find the exact p-value, not based on the t-table. Right? But in our exam, we still use the t-table, so the range of the p-value will be enough for you to make the conclusion. Right? So how to find the p-value using the jump? So here we just use this exercise 1 in the in-class practice exercise 1 as your example, right? So for this exercise, we are testing about the mu equals to 60, mu less than 60, right? So since the population standard deviation is not given, so we use the t-test statistics, all right? And then based on the degree of freedom, we go to the t-table, find the range of the p-value, right? So if we use the jump, right, so make it smaller. Right, so if you use the jump, there is a help button here. This is a menu. All right, so in the help menu, you can see there is one called the sample data. Right, so then just click this sample data. Right, and then on the right side, there is a calculator. Right, so just click this red triangle here. Right, not red, just a triangle here. So we want to do the hypothesis test for one mean, right? So this is what we want to test about. We want to test about the mean, right? So just click this, right? And then here is an option. You are using the raw data or the summary statistics. Right, so since we do not have the raw data, what we have is the summary statistics, right? We have their sample mean, we have the sample standard deviations, right? So we use the summary statistics, click OK, right? And then you will have a screen that's several blanks you need to fill out, right? So here we say, we have the informations, right? So let's see this, right? So here we need to choose what we first need to choose the type of the test, right? So your test is a z-test or a t-test. So in this case, if you choose z-test, that means the population standard deviation is given, so that you can fill this population standard deviation. But since in our case, the population standard deviation is not given, right? So we have the z-test. You can see that if you switch to the t-test, the population standard deviation will switch to the sample standard deviation because we don't have the population standard deviation, right? And then next one, choose the type of the alternative hypothesis. So since for this one, we have the left tail test, right? So we say will be the population mean is less than the hypothesized value. All right, and then to the right, we say we need to fill out the hypothesized mean, which is our claimed value, hypothesized value, which is 60, right? And then the sample average, which is our sample mean, which is the 57.9, right? So 57.9. And then sample standard deviation, which is S, which is this 6.13. Okay, and then the sample size, which is 81. Right, and the last one, enter the significance level, which is your alpha. So we have the alpha is 0.05, right? And then you click enter, right? You have all the results here. So first it will be the standard error of the mean, which is the the bottom of the t-test formula, right? So will be this part will be s over square root of n, and then you have the t-score. So this t-score actually it is our t-test statistics, which is negative 3.08, right? So it is exactly the same with ours. And then the last one, which is the observed significance, which is the p-value. So in this way, we can find the exactly p-value. So it is 0.0014, which is also the same with our range, will be the consistent with our range, right? So this 0.0014 is inside this range, right? So this will be the way how you find the exact p-value, right? And if you want the jump to make this decision for you, so you can review the decision, right? So it will tell you that, okay, since your significance level alpha is 0.05, so your p-value is less than alpha, so you need to reject the null hypothesis. Right, so this is the way how you can use the jump to get the exact p-value. Right, so you may need to use it in your MyStatLab homework questions. Right, so some of the questions ask for the exact p-value. Right, but again, in our exam, you will not be able to use the jump, so that you still need to use the t-table to find this range, so that based on this range you can make the conclusion like this. Right, so I just make this video to just make up the part that I forgot, right?